Hello, I'm Brian Watkins, and thank you for another tuning into my show. Of course, this one is about why I don't date black women in America anymore. Now, before I go into this, as far as their credentials in their field of their profession, their experience in their profession, and their qualification in their profession, they got it. They got the game on lock. It's not about that. This is about the personal side that they don't want you to know about. How evil they are. See, here's the deal about them. They lie a lot. They full of lies. Always working to deceive you. Um, they have a unrealistic outlook. Oh, and they love all men, but they hate their own kind, black man. So, okay, now first thing is about I don't date black women that wear weave. Now that's most of them, you know. Because this thing with that is well, the weave situation. Ain't no other nationalities of women out here doing that stuff to imitate. I mean, hot fellas, how often do you see an Indian woman, a Chinese woman, a Filipino woman, an Arabic woman, a white woman go out of their way to imitate on a massive level of what the black women in America do? They are quiet it is. They don't. So, reason why I drew the conclusion not to date them anymore. I don't mind being friends with them, but they seem to not like that because they feel that you wanted to just be friends with them, that you've already sized them up and put them in the category of don't date them, which is true. You know, I try to still leave platonic room for enjoying a friendship with black women in America, but that's pretty much about it because she's so set in her ways that it makes her a hypocrite in those areas. Like I said, me to sit back and say that they're not good for anything at all, that wouldn't be true. That'd be a lie, because I've learned a lot of things from them. Like I said, in the field of finance or specific profession, as far as getting the necessary qualifications or finding an accredited learning um, place, school or college, community college, online classes. She's a walking encyclopedia of information. But once again, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the personal side of her. She's a really good actress, okay? But when you tear all that off, take the hair weave off, there's been in her hair, stinking, dirty, funky. Even one, this guy had filmed it. Ew, that this black woman had her weave, which is most of them do this, had her hair weave in her hair for so long that maggots were crawling all over her scalp. And that's why when you see them do this all the time or do all like that, it's because of the fact when she put that stuff in her hair, better known as weave, or better known as other people's hair, um, they take their real hair and braid it up, and then take the fake hair and sew it into the real hair. Now, the sick, dysfunctional reason why they say they do that is to let their real hair grow more. But yet, isn't it the funny thing? They never stop wearing the hair weave to show how long their real hair is growing. See how sick that sounds? So that's another reason why I don't date them. Is because they've gotten to the point where they're extremely ungrateful. They've lost all respect for themselves. Um, what else about them? I gave up on them a very long time ago. And I don't mean to say if I see her out here and she's starving or something like that, that I wouldn't feed her. Of course I'll feed her under one condition. She got to leave because if she don't, she gonna start plotting. And if she don't start plotting, her auntie or her crazy mama gonna start putting stupid stuff in her head. And y'all remember that joke on Eddie Murphy on Raw when he came in, and she said, Eddie, I want to talk to you. He like, yeah, baby, I just got you off of in Africa, no clothes on a zebra. Eddie, I don't like the way you treat me. You treat me like animal. I don't care now, Eddie. I want what's coming to me. I'm an American woman now. She's that and worse because she's gotten to the point where she is so off base when it comes to reality in her personal life. I'm not talking about the college thing or she got all the degrees and what. I'm not talking about that part. She tight on that. And I'm proud of her on that part.